The only person allowed in the room has to pass through a series of security checks.
William Donlow.
The first is a voice print identification and a 6-digit access code. Next, he has to pass a retinal scan.
It's always like one of these things, isn't it?
And finally, the intrusion counter.
This is like the stereotypical, you have to break into this vault with all the security.
Is a last Mission Impossible like all that plus like sharks?
Yeah. Then there's the shark pit with the laser head, with the lasers on their heads. Welcome on back to Cinema Soirée, and for today's movie, we're going to be checking out the original Mission Impossible. I think it's from 1995. Now, you haven't seen this one at all, have you?
I haven't seen any of them.
Okay, so this is a good place to start. We'll probably have to check out the other ones on the channel at some point, but right now, this is Mission Impossible. What do you know about these movies so far?
But I don't know. I mean, they're action movies. That's it. All I know about it.
Okay.
Oh, I know this.
Huh?
I know this.
Yeah, everyone knows it. Did you know that this was based off of a TV show?
No, I didn't know that. It was based off of a TV show.
Yeah, it was.
Was the TV show named Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was like from the 60s.
Oh.
And that was, I believe, the theme song for that too.
Oh.
So it's lived on for quite a while. Old school plane technology.
Is this First Class?
Yeah, it looks like it. Watching movies like that.
So tiny.
An attaché at our embassy in Prague.
Even
He is
economy's
also
better nowadays.
a traitor. He has stolen one half of a CIA knock list, the record of all our deep cover agents working in Eastern Europe. Your mission, Jim, should you choose to accept it, is to obtain photographic proof of the theft, shadow Golitsyn to his buyer, and apprehend them both. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Back when you
Good
can
luck.
smoke on planes.
Thank goodness you can't.
I've been on planes that had like ashtrays, like older ones. I remember I got a vape at one point because I thought I could use that on planes, and then I realized you couldn't. And it's like, well, this is a waste.
You'll mark Golitsyn, hand him off to Hannah. Hannah, you'll have him for the duration of the interior. Find yourself a perch and stay on him.
No problem.
Jack.
Yeah.
Fingerprint security. There's access through the elevator shaft here.
So I guess I'm not wearing my tux.
Open, close, get out. Zero residual presence.
Oh, we missed you in Kiev, Jim.
Missed you too, Ethan.
Hey, were you off on one of your cushy recruiting assignments again?
Yeah, where'd they put you up this time? The Plaza?
Drake Hotel, Chicago.
Oh, punishing. 24-hour room service.
Chauffeured cars.
Bad expense account.
If that list gets out into the open, the names of our agents in every country in Eastern Europe will be up for grabs to the highest bidders.
See? Can you hear me?
Love those old computers.
In your oh, you need an earpiece. Huh?
But they still have fancy gadgets because it's a spy movie.
Of course, of course.
Can you hear me?
Taxpayers' money. We were
Is that
living
Netscape
in a
Navigator?
democracy the last time I checked.
There is an N on it, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
No?
No. Red light, green light. You come up against a lock you can't pick, you mash them together. Hasta lasagna, don't get any on you. You'll have about 5 seconds.
So is the movie franchise more popular than the TV show, or are they both the same about popularity?
Right now, I would sorry say the movies have surpassed the show in popularity, because I obviously wasn't around in the 60s, but I don't think it was like a big hit like the movies.
Jackson.
I was just wondering if it was one of those things that's like, oh, because it was such a big hit, people are watching it, so it's kind of like a...
No, like even when this came out, I remember my parents mentioned the show, but I think they were just kind of like, yeah, we've seen some of it before when they were younger, but I don't think it was like necessarily a huge show, but I could be wrong.
Oh, great.
Which leads to the
I want to be very
denied
comfortable.
area.
No, not at all.
Limited
Yeah, prosthetics are good, but is it really that believable? Like, nobody notices that?
You can get it well done. It's not something that you can just slap on and off, though. I mean, it takes like a team of people, like with like movies and stuff like that, how they put the prosthetics on. You can do that. And for spy organizations, they actually would do kind of stuff like that too. But they usually try to make it more subtle because, I mean, if you get found out, it's pretty bad.
He's rolling to you.
Fun fact though, the guy who did the effects makeup work for Planet of the Apes, the original ones, he actually did do contract work with the CIA.
Oh, interesting.
For makeup stuff, yeah. Like he would basically like teach him like how to use like prosthetics and apply them themselves and stuff like that.
Oh, interesting.
He's in the box, Ethan. He's in the box.
Okay. Taking Galitzin's exit. Open these doors.
I'm opening the doors. Go under.
Go. He's got it.
All right.
That's a pretty good image he has on his watch there.
Thanks again, Jack.
This is before smartwatches.
Yeah.
And a lonely
Where do you think they got the tech?
Yeah.
Transport in 5 minutes.
Yes, indeed.
Floppy disks, remember those?
I do, yes. I think we used them in elementary school.
Cut the power, Jack. Come on, Jack. Cut the power. Jack.
Jack.
So yeah, there's gonna be blood dripping, and you gotta go deal with that.
I wanted to go to Prague,
Where is that?
Czech Republic.
I was gonna say that.
I think it'd be a cool place to go.
Put it on the list. Oh man, I could tell that camera was stiff.
Yeah.
We're being ambushed, Ethan. Abort, that's an order.
Negative. Galitzin is on the move.
Isn't he the leader? Don't you have to listen to him?
Yeah, I mean, you should. But I mean, you know the stakes. I mean, he has the list then.
Oh, all their identities are gonna be.
Yeah.
Prague is very blue.
Yeah. I like how movies do that. Like, oh, moonlight is blue. It's like, no, it's just kind of like white. Whatever.
The Weeping Angels got him.
Yeah. He turned away from them.
Maybe don't be on that bridge.
Yeah.
Is she busted?
Sarah?
Remember, before he died, he said he cut all radio communications or monitoring the frequency.
Oh. One more.
Well, 2.
No, I mean, aside from him, we know he lives.
Oh, yeah. What? No, he doesn't. He gets killed at the start of the first movie. The rest of the franchise is his twin brother.
Oh, okay. You touched the knife. That was a freak. Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, somebody else has it, and you don't know who it is.
Yep.
I like those gates, though.
Oh, yeah, it's a cool gate. Want something like that for the driveway.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be kind of a pain to open and close it unless you have like an automatic one, like a garage door opener.
Oh my goodness, a payphone.
This really is ancient technology. I can't remember the last time I used a payphone. It might have been like 15 years ago.
They knew we were coming, man. They knew we were coming, and the disc is gone.
Are you intact?
The disc is gone. Do you read?
Well, if you knew that they were coming, then there's always the possibility the opposite is true.
Let's just bring you in safely, then we'll worry about that, okay? Were you followed?
I don't think so. I
Oh,
don't think so.
Be sure. Okay, location green, 1 hour. I'll be there myself.
You're in Prague?
1 hour.
That's pretty architecture.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I like to go to Europe, because it's really pretty.
It's a cool looking restaurant.
Kind of a weird looking restaurant for where it's placed. Stands out a lot. It's pretty though.
Passport, visa, usual drill. We'll work the exfiltration.
There's no fish in that tank.
Debrief you at Langley. Throw the problem.
Because they ate them.
I was gonna say that just because they ate them all.
Few suspects.
I know you pick out lobsters at some places. They pick out fish there.
Why was there another team
What?
of IMF agents at the embassy tonight? The drunk Russians on the embankment at 7, 8 o'clock. The couple waltzing around me at the embassy at 9 and 11. The waiter standing behind Hannah at the top of the stairs. Bow tie, 12 o'clock. The other IMF team. You're worried about me. Why?
Well, for a little over 2 years, we've been spotting serious blowback in IMF operations. We have a penetration. The other day, we decoded a message on
That's
the
what I thought.
internet from a Czech we know as
Yep.
Max.
The arms dealer.
That's right. Max, it seems, has two unique gifts, a capacity for anonymity and for corrupting susceptible agents.
This whole operation was smart.
Yeah.
He failed.
Yep.
The mole's deep inside. And like you said, you survived.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
I'll show you something, Ethan.
Yeah, but the mole knows that.
What?
Since your
That it does
father's
not
death,
look good when
your
a whole
family's
team besides
far
one person dies.
Yeah.
receivership. Now, suddenly,
Unless he doesn't
flush
think that
with over
there's a
20 grand in the
suspicion.
bank. Your father's illness was supposed to have wiped
And
out
if they're in a mole and they're been suspecting him all along, of course they're gonna.
After all,
But yeah, but
very
you wouldn't know that.
expensive proposition. I can understand you're very upset.
Kittredge, you've never seen me very upset.
All right, Hunt. Enough is enough. You have bribed, cajoled, and killed, and you have done it using loyalties on the inside. You want to shake hands with the devil, that's fine with me. I just want to make sure that you do it in hell.
Of course, he has to run.
Yeah.
He has to run in every movie. That's a cool stairway.
But they're not fun to climb.
Oh, I imagine it wouldn't be, but I mean, it just looks nice.
Yeah, no, it does look nice, but they're not fun to climb.
I mean, I even get tired of our stairs. Coming home from the gym and it comes up the stairs, it's like, ugh.
Are they barefoot? Because if people have shoes on, that doesn't really do much.
I mean, you can hear it.
Oh, I didn't think about that part. If they're already in there, though, there's no point.
But if
doing
they're
that.
not, but if they're not in there,
True.
actually, I mean, I think he's operating under the assumption that they don't know about that safe house. But in case they followed him, then
So that's why people have flower pots.
yeah.
They're going, okay, well, we're gonna have to get more flower pots.
You need to have a book to keep money in.
It seems fairly old school.
It works. Internet. Netscape Navigator.
Somebody's coming.
Ethan, it's okay. Just calm down.
He has a horrible grip on that.
I actually think I killed Jim and everyone else.
I mean, that's kind of like full spoilers for the franchise, but that's pretty much like every movie. It's like, him and his team is disavowed by the agency, and they have to do something that.
You think after a while that the agency would be like,
Yeah, you know what? He's probably fine. We've seen this before.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna talk to Kittredge myself, and I'm gonna tell him you had nothing to do with this.
Claire, if you're not dead, he's gonna assume you're with me.
That's a safe assumption.
Mm-hmm.
I like that old school technique of making contact.
Email?
No, like what it said in the instructions. It says buy a pack of this type of cigarettes. Find a guy at this bench, ask him for a match. I mean, it's just a good way to make contact without being overt. Nice car.
Mm-hmm. How many people's head has this been on before mine?
That's not your concern.
Did you wash it?
Or you have bigger concerns.
It's easy to say the disc is worthless when you say I can't look at the information and see if it's worthless. Not a tenable position, sir.
Good point.
Okay, use it. But I'd suggest you pack first.
230 megs. It's a good disc. I mean, I could see it tracing, but I mean, I don't know how they'd get there so fast. I mean, are they?
They already said that they have agents in other agents in Prague.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like if you call the police, it's like it's not like they're going to be there within like a minute or two, even though they have people actively
He did say.
patrolling.
He said it could take anywhere up to 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, still. I mean, most likely you'd be like, okay, we understand that this person is from at this location, so let's surveil this location and put together an operation. You wouldn't necessarily go in right away.
Yeah. I'm just trying to vacuum.
Shooter.
I'm just vacuuming.
For Christ's sake.
Well, what do you suggest?
Let's not waste time chasing after him. Just make him come to us. Everybody has pressure points, Barnes. You find something that's personally important to him and you squeeze.
One pair of visco glasses with monitor, plenty of passports, and
I need multiple passports for reasons.
Sure about this?
I mean, I don't even need multiple country passports, just a couple of different names for American passports and I'm good. No?
We're gonna need some help. We don't have
You never know when it'll come in handy.
what kind of help?
You just kind of like having extra cash, you know?
I think that's a little bit more than having extra cash.
Agree to disagree.
Disavowed.
I mean, if you're looking for help, that's a good place to start at this point.
Why don't we drop by, Fort Knox? I can fly a helicopter right in through the lobby and set it down inside the vault. And it would be a hell of a lot easier than breaking into the goddamn CIA.
Yeah, you're breaking into CIA and getting some information. It's like,
yeah, that seems odd.
Yeah.
It's in what we call the standalone, which means I'd have to be physically at the terminal.
Relax, look there. It's much worse than you think. The only person allowed in the room has to pass through a series of security checks.
William Donlow.
The first is a voice print identification and a 6-digit access code. Next, he has to pass a retinal scan.
It's always like one of these things, isn't it?
And finally, the intrusion counter.
This is like the stereotypical, you have to break into this vault with all the security.
Now that temperature is controlled by the air conditioning coming in through an overhead duct 30 feet above the floor. That vent is guarded by a laser net.
It has to be lasers.
Mm-hmm.
The third system is on the floor and is pressure sensitive. The slightest increase in weight will trigger the alarm. And any one of these systems, if set off, will activate an automatic lockdown.
And you really think we can do this?
We're going to do it.
Is the last Mission Impossible like all that plus like sharks?
Yeah. Then there's the shark pit with the laser head with the lasers on their heads. You have to get. Yeah, but the movies do get ridiculous on like what they have to go through, which is why I like watching them, because it's like, oh, let's see what they have to do next. It'd be annoying to have to keep going through all that security.
I don't know, like you at least know that you're safe in your little cubby if something were to happen.
I liked it better when I would just have to walk into an outer room, leave my cell phone, then I could walk through. That's how we had it. But it wasn't a vault like that.
I wouldn't let somebody that close to my coffee.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have coffee, but if I did drink cocoa or something, I wouldn't want somebody that close to my tea or something.
Yeah, it's also just kind of weird, like if you're just sitting at a table like that and then someone just sits next to you.
And like this close, and then like their pen is in your coffee. Excuse me?
Yes, the climbing the vents with the suction cups. A classic. I really want to know where these tropes came from. I'm not going to say it was this movie, but I mean, it is an older one, so...
Is MacGyver older than...
Well, yeah, but I don't know if I can't remember climbing vents like this, though.
Oh. I know he invented a bunch of stuff, so I thought maybe...
Well, he was just a guy who was just quick on his feet and, like, knew, like, certain things. Like, oh, if you mix these chemicals together, it can create an explosion to get us out of here.
Be like, did you just wipe a booger on me or something?
Yeah.
Especially since he has access to all that top secret stuff, you'd think that he'd be more, like, aware of his surroundings.
You would think so. People get complacent, though.
That's true.
That's actually the biggest fault in most secure areas is literally just the people. Because like technology, you can make that perfect, but I mean, it's ultimately has to be ran by humans.
That guy's coming back right now, though.
I mean, that's why they put a tracker on him, so they can see where they can keep track of where he's at.
Oh.
Yeah, he just keeps going back and forth just to get drinks. He doesn't actually work there. He just does that.
There's a part of me that wants to hear a story in the news about something like this.
Oh, someone trying to break into a vault. Yeah.
What did she put in there?
Is it the voice print corridor?
You'll see.
William Dunn.
It was simple syrup.
Oh.
Thought it could use a little sweetener.
Gamers never look up.
Yep. Alright, now knock him out. That looks like the chair wouldn't be very comfortable when it's attached like that.
I understand why they do it. I mean, obviously, even to a chair could be a security risk.
He immediately turns around and comes back.
He's in the bathroom.
Yeah, probably wouldn't need to. So yeah, that's what's put in there.
Mm.
Oh, what is it? What is that called? Like Epicat or?
Oh yeah.
AW9.
Good thing it's not one of those like typewriter keyboards that are very loud. You've seen those, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's a mouse.
How would that get in there?
He wants a cookie.
You would think it'd be more secure than that.
Is this what Robin does after he stops with Batman?
Oh yeah.
I mean, hey, at least it's not like foaming at the mouth or anything.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if they'd even walk up on a person.
Probably scared, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, that mouse is probably, you know, one of the ones that you buy at a pet store, so it'd be fine, but... I think I've seen that scene before.
Yeah, you probably have. It's pretty iconic to this movie. When you just have all the weight on your like hips like that, that'd be hard to stay balanced, like so you're not falling forward or backwards. That's like, you gotta be like crazy core strength.
And then the mouse falls on it. At some point, you'd ask to go home.
Yeah.
I mean, if I threw up at all at work, I'd ask to go home, but...
Yeah.
Could use a little help, mouse. I hope it doesn't start tearing.
Turn the beep off of that.
Get moving. Toast.
Merci.
Oh no. And then just lands on his head and he dies.
That'd be crazy seeing that there. A little bit ominous.
Yeah, that's what I think is like a threat or something.
Yeah, it's like, how did someone get in there? Probably shouldn't grab it, but...
I'd tell someone. I'd be like, oh, there's a knife and... That could be, yeah, that's on you.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily on him.
It would be on security in the building?
I would think so, because it's like, that's just his terminal. Someone broke into his terminal.
Oh, that's fair.
What about him? I want him manning a radar tower in Alaska by the end of the day. Just mail him his clothes.
You know, Alaska's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were stationed in Alaska, so.
Do you actually think I'd let you have the knock list?
Try any sleight of hand with my money, I'll cut your throat.
You're off on one of your cushy recruiting assignments again?
Yeah, where'd they put you up this time? The Plaza?
Drake Hotel.
I don't think hotels have Bibles anymore, do they?
Yeah, they do.
They do still?
I'm so sorry.
Like I said, the Gideons donate them and they just put them in the hotel rooms.
It's blue in London, too.
It is very blue.
Nighttime is just blue. Another payphone. If he calls them, we know. You don't need the time.
I'll let Mom off to jail.
I do like that trope in movies where you have to like keep them on the line for so long.
Get MI5. Ethan, I want to assure you
In
that
movies,
my
the trope when
first
you're trying to track someone on the phone, you have to keep them on the line.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't work. It's like as soon as you call, I mean, you could track it.
That's what I thought.
From their files. Now, if you
Yeah, you don't need to keep them on for like 30 seconds or anything like that.
How else are they supposed to kill time in movies?
Yeah, it's just like a way to build up suspense.
Yep.
What do you tell me?
We needed 3 more seconds.
He wanted us to know he was in London.
You're a hard man to catch up with.
What do you think you're kidding here? Doctor's gotta look at that. You can't sit up straight.
I can sit up straight. I just can't sit up straight very well. Sit down. Sit down. It's not important. Ethan. I saw who shot me. I saw them all. It was Kittredge.
Kittredge is them all. Oh my God, of course, you're right. First you took out Jack at the elevator. I shot you on the bridge. You must have had backup take out Galitzin and Sarah's defense. Why, Jim? Why?
When you think about it, Ethan, it was inevitable. No more Cold War. No more secrets you keep from everyone but yourself. Operations you answer to no one but yourself.
I do like how he did that explanation, though, where he was trying to think like, oh wait, I'm suspecting you, but I'm not saying it.
Yeah. I was wondering because his wife survived, so I was wondering if he was...
Jim?
Mm.
Well, and the other guy, Krieger, she's the one who suggested him for the job, too. We're in London. We have to shoot beside the London Bridge.
Of course.
Does it make sense to have this shot here? No, but I mean, we're in London, so we have to show it.
Wait, have we seen Big Ben?
No, I mean, it's London Bridge, though. You know where they're at.
Yes?
Get me Max.
It's him.
This was not what we discussed.
My apologies, Max. Couldn't be helped. There's a piece of black cloth under your seat. Tear it away. You'll find the disc.
That's a pretty nifty little laptop setup there.
Oh, yeah.
The mere possibility is worth 10 million. Baggage car rack 3. Silver briefcase combination 314. What's the matter?
It's not transmitting.
Try it again. Damn it, I've got to get this through before we hit the channel.
Using an apple.
What's the problem?
Connection denied.
I can see that.
Ethan, Kittredge is on the train.
I'm right behind you. The money's in the baggage car. I'll meet you there.
I'm wondering if on trains, I don't think you could just go to baggage like that. Can you?
Listen, Jim.
I don't think so. Probably not.
Because, I mean, you could just start stealing people's stuff.
I think he's gonna kill you because he said he was in a bad marriage.
Seen you alive.
Yeah, I mean, even though he was trying to, like, play it up as the other guy, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's kind of where his mind goes. I'd like it if he pulled it off and it's still just John Boyd. I don't know. I mean, stuff like that's always funny to me. It's like when a person is wearing like sunglasses, they take them off and they have other sunglasses. I mean, that stuff's just always funny to me.
Ethan.
Yes.
Notice he was sitting down too because he's clearly not as tall. That would have been pretty obvious then.
In all fairness, Ethan, Claire was never convinced her charms would work on you. But I was supremely confident, having tasted the goods.
Then you're biased.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
Morning, Mr. Phelps.
Yep, that kind of throws a wrench in his plan.
Yep.
Jim.
Don't, Jim.
Yeah, I already saw that coming. He's gonna kill her. Oh, you forgot your suction cups.
Yep. Don't eat them. I wonder how fast those are going.
I don't know.
Because I mean, it's not like a bullet train or anything like that, but I mean, still, I mean,
trains are faster than
yeah. I mean, but still, they go. I mean, even like if it was like 60 miles an hour, I mean, that's still pretty quick if you're on top of it. And a train in the countryside, like, yeah, they can go pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cutting it close with a tunnel like that.
Cartoon rules don't apply.
Oh, yeah.
It's not gonna just create a tunnel, like a new tunnel.
Huh?
Like a new hole.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. Oh.
I mean, they didn't say earlier he was a good pilot. But yeah, that's insane. I don't think anyone could actually fly like that.
Yeah, you're like, I'm good, not that good. Bye.
Yeah, stuff like this is why Tom Cruise is the producer of the Mission Impossible movies. Because they wouldn't allow him to do stunts like this otherwise.
Oh.
But he's like, fine. He's like, I'm the producer, so I can do whatever I want. And then they just try to push the envelope every movie.
Do not shoot. Oh my gosh. No, don't do that. Oh, jeez. And now it's getting good. You know it's gonna get good when
the music starts picking up. Yes, the call is attack.
I mean, he did start stripping, and then he felt his attack, so. Yeah, no. You just killed yourself. Oh, shoot. Don't move your head. Go that way.
Yeah, like move it out of the way.
Hello, Max.
My lawyers are going to have a field day with this. Entrapment, jurisdictional conflict.
Well, maybe we'll just leave the courts out of this one.
Yeah, I mean, the CIA.
I'm sure we can find something I have that you need.
I mean, the CIA isn't like in the business of slapping the handcuffs on you and then taking you down to court, reading you your rights.
Yeah, exactly.
If they want to disappear you, they disappear you.
The party in the seat.
Yes, party in the CIA.
Why don't you come back with me?
I just don't know why I'd be doing it.
And he never does. Have you ever ridden British Airways? Yeah, I haven't either.
Would you like to watch a movie?
I haven't been very many places.
Well, I know, but you've been in Europe more than me, so that's why I was wondering if you have.
No.
Would you consider the cinema of the Caribbean? Aruba, perhaps.
Oh, you're just making more movies so you can go to the Caribbean and to Italy and Rome.
That is one of the things about these movies is they're just kind of an excuse to go to exotic locations. I mean, that's the point. It's spy movies, exotic locations, and like cool gadgets and crazy stunt work. So what do you think about Mission Impossible?
Yeah, it's your stereotypical like action.
Yeah, there's a lot of tropes with it,
Yeah.
but that's kind of the point though.
Yeah.
That's part of the whole thing with it.
I don't have a problem with it. Like you know what to expect, you get what you expect, and you're not disappointed by it. Like
Yeah.
the movie plays out pretty much how you
I mean, there's
like
twists
how you
and turns.
expect, but you know, like how the plot you would expect. But
Yeah, there's a bit of twists and turns. One thing though about like the first few Mission Impossible movies, they were all kind of different though. They were, because it was almost like the franchise was kind of finding its footing, but I would say like after the fourth one, that's when they really hit its stride. We're going to eventually get around to the second, third one, and you could see tonally the second one is very different than this one.
Okay.
But I really like the franchise. I mean, I know you know that already that I like this franchise. So You thought it was good then?
Yeah. It's really good. Yeah.
So you'd watch the other ones?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you want to do a series, we could do series.
Yeah, we'll probably have to do a series. I mean, at least it gives us a plenty.
Yeah, there you go.
Watch because I mean, this last one is the 8th one coming out. So
yeah, we got a lot to catch up on.
So yeah, we got to catch up on, but yeah, I like it. So glad you enjoy it too. Let us know what you think about this in the comment section below. If you like the Mission Impossible series, and also which one's your favorite one. We'll probably eventually get to, or maybe we'll just reserve that comment for later on. But where would you rank this movie within the franchise though? What do you think about that? And also, if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button if you want to see more of our reaction videos. And if you can, leave a like button too, because it really helps us out. All right, that's all I got. You got anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right, bye.